Yes, they are back-to-back champions, Bangladesh under-19, and they're taking on the underdogs in the form of Nepal under-19 as we welcome you to the DP World Men's Under-19 Asia Cup 2025. And this is taking place at the 7th Stadium. Well, previously pitch number 6 and pitch number 8 have been used, so this is a fresh track in the form of pitch number 4, and it looks like a belter. Expect a few big hits along the way. It is also a chance to check the squad depth as Shamanai Ghosh was there in the center, where Bangladesh under-19 won the toss and they decided to field first. Talking about that squad depth, Bangladesh under-19 have made 3 changes, including the keeping department, where Farid Hassan gets to don the gloves. Similar is the case for Nepal under-19 as Ashish Lohar comes in, and so does Nishchal Chetri, and those are the 2 changes that they have made. Well, those were the 2 teams and the team news. Let's have a look at the highlights. First ball. 2 slips and a lot of movement.
That's a great start.
Oh, that does get the outside edge, but Nepal are off the mark. Of course, no official ends in this stadium. Oh, that is very wayward. Very wayward.
A bit more, tries a little too much. That's what he's tried to do. A little more effort into the ball. But all he needs to do is be consistent with the discipline.
Razin is quick, but that'll go to the boundary because he is that quick. And that should give Nepal a bit of confidence. Sahil with his first boundary. Shorter this time. And Yadav bounces on it. A boundary of his bat as well.
At the length again, erring in length. You cannot go shorter.
Went for the short one. Over the keeper's head. Bye is given.
Don't like it. Those byes going against his name. Wherever he hasn't done anything wrong. So look at this. Some extra, maybe a timely jump that have helped him. But he wasn't expecting it. Just kept on rising and going away from the wicketkeeper. He didn't expect it also.
Edge gone. The partnership broken. Razin, who's been so impressive, finally reaps the rewards.
For the 7th over, again, great line, great length, no footwork from the batter, all hands. That has been the case. The feet going nowhere, it was all hands. Sahil Patel scored 18. Nepal under-19, 40 for 1. Minas, that's nicely clipped. Great wrist, great placement, great result for Yadav. Great boundary to have.
Yeah, what's important is when Razin is bowling so well from one end,
pitches it up. But nicely maneuvered from Chetri, opening the face of the bat. Not go all the way. Not try to hit it too hard, and also found the gap.
Plenty of deliveries going past the outside edge.
Oh, cleaned him up. Full delivery. And he gets his scalp, does Alamin. It is Chetri who has to go.
Correction in line, correction in length. That fuller length, still movement, and the angle of deviation not big enough to go past the stumps. Have a look at that, wide on the crease again, but that length is the key. And the movement knocks back the off stump. One would be wondering what's happening with him. He gets another pitch, and he's walking back. Once again, an early exit. Goes for 4, Nepal 54 for 2. edge and oh, I thought he nicked it or the bat hit the ground at the same time.
And brings out noise. Were there two noises? Bat hitting the ground, but at the same time, I think there was an edge. Looks like might have been. Tricky, 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 never easy. Edged, taken by Faisal behind the stump. Shobuj now comes back into action.
Helping surfaces, fuller length, inviting the drive. You'd have to say very minimum footwork, just relying heavily on the hands. And now he's got the wicket of well-settled Yadav, who's gone for 14.
Bowled him. Shobuj cleans him up. Shetri gone for naught.
Nepal crumbling, but this is once again terrific length. Chetri gone for naught. Nepal 60 for 4. Shobuj will be on a hat-trick. Back-to-back strikes in the previous over.
Mohammad Shobuj. It was swing on offer. Slightly on the leg side. Top edge. Skied it. Shobuj gets it. One too many for Shrestha.
No hat-trick for Shobuj, but 3 wickets in 6 balls for the tall seamer. Got too big on him. And the luck finally ran out for Shrestha. Easy as you like. Shrestha, 13 deliveries. Lucky stay in the end comes to an end for 5. It's 61 for 5 Nepal.
On the gap on this occasion. Luhar runs to be scored, will reach the ropes, opens his account with a boundary.
That's a positive start for Luhar.
One more, right at the ribs. Try to avoid it, and the captain has to go back. Razin has been aggressive. He has been imperious.
Gets back to bowl his second spell. Another well-directed bouncer. The captain departs. The partnership comes to an end. Oh, yes and no. He's in trouble. No. Poor effort. This is what? Mistake by Tamim.
But as a change-up, when you're bowling fuller, you can draw that edge. The short ball barrage. Oh! One hand by Alameen. Couldn't hold on to it.
In his arc, and he takes it on. As he deploys the wings, it's gone for a maximum.
That's what I thought at the pitch report also. This might not assist the spinners much.
Skied it. Has the distance as well. Tiwari with a magnificent shot. A 6.
That's excellent cricket. Yes, gone. Slip in place. Taken. Very smart catch also. So Hakeem, who was struggling early on, has got the man. His trick. He's breaking this partnership.
There is, he is a clever bowler. Partnership broken of 38 runs as Luhar goes for 23. It's 119 for 7. The World Cup's there, but now Ariel will get runs. 1 bounce for 4. Boundary of the very last delivery of the over. 126 for 7 Nepal.
Yes, gone down quite easily. Brilliant bowling, slower in pace.
And right on cue. It's been so tidy. Uses the angle, wide arm action, bit of flight. Khatri goes for 6. 128 for 8 Nepal.
Oh, that's gone straight up. Keeper takes it. And it's Tiwari who's been dismissed.
The tossed up delivery, beautifully bowled, slow in the air. Oh, look at that excellent catch by the wicketkeeper. All eyes wide open. Wicket number 9 goes down for Nepal under 19. Tiwari departs, managing 30 of 43.
Well, another high ball, and this time taken. Just a matter of time before Nepal's innings was going to come to an end. Close shave for Mandal on the last delivery. Bangladesh under 19, the demolition job completed. 131 runs, what they would need when they come back with the bat in 50 overs. And that is coming your way.
Getting some swing, but it drifted towards the pads in the first runs on the board for Bangladesh under 19 and Zawad Abrar. Oh, did the commentator's curse just strike? At the very first point of asking, streaky boundary for Rifat. Crunched away, misfield, and it was hit so hard that even though the fielder got a hand to it, it's gone for a boundary. There you go. Simply glorious. Abrar impresses. He's played it high in the sky. There's a fielder interested in, clutches onto it. So well judged.
Again, too close to be hitting that. Didn't get that extension of the arms. Poor patient and an excellent catch. Wonderfully judged. Nikshal Chaudhary taking that wonderful catch. He must be very proud of this effort.
Let's also add that caveat. The red soil pitch at the ICC Academy. Not the Gabba pitch we saw as Tamim is off the mark. The first ask of trying. Is there a mix-up? Why are you taking that risk? Why are you taking that risk? That could be curtains.
And it would be very unfortunate if he has lost his wicket and
yeah, go fetch that now. Crunched away.
pressure, what pressure? That's what.
What a shot that is. Poetry in motion. You couldn't write it any better.
This boy is some talent. Super talented he is. Clarity in thought. He's going to come down. Not much of the lift, just a jab. Power he possesses, great timing. Went a long way.
That is beautiful. He climbed onto it and sent it over the ropes.
Brings up the team 50. That glorious hit. It's been really brutal. In Mandal, 37 runs given already. This pace, this length, it's just asking for trouble. Wonder if they have another seamer. They're carrying on with Mandal. He's being hit for boundaries.
In the air, but forget about it. Once again, screams away to the boundary. Rode the bounce fantastically, and a wonderful connection from young Abrar.
And another one to add to that highlights package of Zawad Abrar. Follows it up nicely. It was short, held back, waited for it.
Abrar, is he thinking like that? Yes, probably he is, because he brought out the slog sweep, down on one knee, and smashes it away for a boundary to close out over number 14. Boundary after 36 deliveries for Bangladesh.
The field, and again, he's smacked that one for 4. That's good batting. Attacking approach from Siddiqui this time, Mudassar.
They have lost a couple of wickets early, but this partnership, they have taken the control. Siddiqui are looking dangerous with that 4 runs of 50 partnership. Comes from between these two batters. Yet again targeting that corner. Quickly goes down on one knee and with a lot of control. He was in good shape. Beautifully managed. Quickly goes down on one knee and clears that shot. Square leg and 4 runs. More runs for Siddiqui now. He's dealing in boundaries.
Now, although it was a touch fuller, but still he managed to play it in the gap. 82 for 2 after 16. Down the track, thumped it over the head of the fielder for a 6, and that brings up the 50 for Abrar. A half century of the highest order. Changed his approach, played the situation, played for the team. That's the consistency you want to see from your top order batters. George also plays at number 3. It's nicely swept, great placement, great result. Continues to impress Abrar.
A clever manipulation of the field here. He knows exactly where the fielders are placed. It was a big vacant region behind the square. Rolling his wrist, making room, goes towards the off stump and finds the boundary towards that fine leg region. Another top quality shot from Abrar.
They've gone far enough. Fielder, oh, it goes through his hands. That's not good. Just overran himself. Was in no position to take that one. Running in very fast. Just could not judge where the ball exactly is. Goes through his hands.
A rare loose shot from Abrar. Trying to go towards long off. Just overran the fielder and lost the sight. Tossed up, drilled towards the deep extra cover. Glorious looking drive. 4 runs to start the over number 21.
Yeah, you called it right. It's drilled towards offside. Just when he hits it so hard. This boy is surely one for the future. He was pitched up in his zone.
Goes straight. This time Siddiqui targets Shrestha. Another boundary in this over. They are inching closer to their target.
Another fantastic hit. This time it's Siddiqui. The best part is looking to hit it straight. It's the safer option. You're able to hit it straight enough.
In the air now. Catch it was the call and taken. Yuvraj Khatri, we've mentioned, was bowling well in his 3rd over. Gets the better of Kalam Siddiqui Aleen. Against the run of play, here's the wicket.
Yeah, that was the googly. Good length, slowed it up in the air. Aleem couldn't get to it and got a top edge. Khatri, a very, very skillful leg spinner, has the reward to show for his efforts. But Kalam Siddiqui played very, very nicely for his 34. Bangladesh 121 for 3.
Oh, through the hands and the legs as well. Will run away for 4. .250s, 200s corrected. Oh, that's a big hit. That is a big hit. Up and away, over the commentary box. Brings up the win in style, does Rizan Hussain. Massive blow as Bangladesh cleansed their second win, and pretty convincingly, in this DP World Men's Under-19 Asia Cup 2025. Well, chasing a target of 131, Jawad Abrar started things well, up the tempo and controlled it. Kalam Siddiqui batted maturely for 34 of 66, and in the end, Rizan coming in and whacking that winning runs. 28 for the opening pair. Did really well in the previous match. Got the start today, couldn't convert. And then that partnership between Kalam Siddiqui Oleen and Jawad Abrar that took the match away from Nepal of 92 runs.
These bowlers had very few runs to play with in both games, in fact, but the spinners were impressive. Sharma none for 20 of his 6 with 1 maiden. Yuvraj Khatri with the wicket for 18 runs. Tiwari also bowled impressively in patches, but not too many runs to play with, and in the end, Sri Lanka running out convincing victors. This is how the points table looks. Bangladesh, by the virtue of this win here, are top of the table. Sri Lanka and Afghanistan locking horns at the ICC Academy. Nepal, well, they had 2 losses on the trot here.